Kiss.
Yo, it's your boy Michael Smith, also known as Akins, also known as the coolest guy in sports, back with another overrated or underrated. This time I have Michael Finley on the menu. Was Michael Finley overrated or underrated? For his career, he averaged 15.7 points per game, 4.4 rebounds, 2.9 assists, shot 44.4 from the field, 37.5 from the three-point line, 81.1% from the free throw line as well. Was Michael Finley overrated or underrated? Now, Michael Finley also made it to 2 All-Star games. No first teams, no first defensive teams. And basically people are saying he's a borderline Hall of Famer. Let's get that out the way right now. He's not a Hall of Famer. He's not a borderline Hall of Famer. He's nowhere near close to being none of that. But that being said, he was still a great shooter, great two-way player when he played in the NBA. Would be the perfect 3-and-D guy in today's modern NBA. But if he was the second best player on your team, like he was during some of those Mavericks years, they kind of struggled. But also they was going against the Kings and the Lakers as well, and also the Portland Trailblazers, who had really, really stacked teams during that time. But like I said, if he's the second best player on your team wasn't going to be that successful. It wasn't until the later part of his career where the Mavs won their championships. But that's not to take anything away from Michael Finley. During his 8 seasons with the Mavericks, he averaged 20 points per game, 5.2 rebounds, 3.9 assists, 1.2 steals on 44.6 from the field and 36.9 from downtown. So he was a key player on those Dallas teams. But like I said, the problem was when they had a choice between him and Steve Nash, they kind of wanted to keep Michael Finley because they thought Michael Finley was a better player than Steve Nash. And then we know having with Steve Nash, he went off and basically became one of the greatest point guards in the history of the sport. But that being said, if I had to compare Michael Finley to a player today, I would say he's a very athletic, had a wet jumper. But if you remind me of a player today, probably a lesser version of Bradley Beal, I would say, or maybe a lesser version of DeMar DeRozan with a better jump shot. Those are 2 players that come to my mind if I had to compare him to. But he's not better than neither one of those players. But like I said, Michael Finley was very competitive, a strong motor, a guy that just wanted to win. And you need those guys on your team, and you need guys that are going to basically work hard and do the little things, play defense, know their role, and do their best night in and night out. And he did that, and he played several games where he was over 40 minutes. This guy was a warrior. He was a very, like I said, strong competitor and a guy that really had a solid career and was definitely, if I had to pick, I would say he's definitely underrated, but he's still going to be known for that 1997 terrible cartwheel dunk attempt. That's what people are going to remember Michael Finley for. It's sad, but it is what it is. The worst dunk attempt in the history of the NBA. But what do you guys think? Is he overrated or underrated? It's your boy, Michael Smith, also known as Akins, also known as the coolest guy in sports. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, shout out to Tori K, who asked for this video. If it's a video you want me to do, let me know in the comments below because I will do them. It's your boy, Michael Smith, also known as Akins. I'm gone, man. Peace.